My bad, y'all. I did not time that really good. I was running a little behind. I ran downstairs really quick to get my other bottle of conch, and then I wanted to light some incense, and that's why I ran a little bit behind on the timer there. My bad. But anyway, yo, Chaos Team, it's your host, Shadowterios. Great vibes to you, and welcome back to the Chaos Stream. Hello, and happy quote-unquote Freedom Day to everybody. Listen, full transparency, if you have a great time with that, you know, with this, hold on, wait, is slow-mo still on? Okay, I guess it's just a glitch anyway. Refresh chat, let me try that. But yeah, if you actually enjoy this quote-unquote holiday, you know, don't get me wrong, respect to you on that, nothing wrong with that, but yeah, as I've gotten older and learned a lot of things, it's hard for me to look at this as an actual holiday anymore. Like, people were asking me yesterday, you know, hey, what are you gonna do when I was at work? What are you gonna do for July 4th? And I was like, they're like, are you off? Are y'all closed tomorrow? I was like, no, we're not closed, but I actually am off tomorrow. I was like, oh, great, that's awesome, lucky you. And I was like, I kind of wish I was at work still. I would have rather just worked, to be perfectly honest with you, but anyway, that's beside the point. But anyway, but yes, hi everybody, how you doing? Oh, are there drops for Genshin right now? Oh shit. Okay, well hey, lucky y'all. Let me go ahead and really quick give a shouty to one of my homies I see in the chat. Good to see you, darling. How you doing? What is up? Let's give it up for the ghostess with the mostest, and yes, that is including Beetlejuice. She's actually more better than Beetlejuice, believe it or not, and that is Morbid Obscura, longtime friend to us. I don't celebrate today just like I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. That's because I'm native, so shrug. No, valid, like for real. Like, I was literally talking to my boyfriend about it earlier. Like, the only reason I have a good time, quote unquote, with Thanksgiving is because, you know, my family, we all get together. It's one of the few holidays we actually get together and, you know, have a good meal. My aunt makes fire food and everything. It's kind of a traditional thing, honestly. But like the true meaning behind, well, the quote unquote true meaning behind Thanksgiving, yeah, no, fuck that. But I just look at it as a great time to spend with my family. That's all it is to me. But yeah. Like I said, no hate to anybody who actually does celebrate it and has fun with it and everything, but I would just say, you know, learn about the real shit behind these holidays and you educate yourself. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. I know I heard about that, by the way, BF. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's your first time being here on stream since that happened. Yes, I am actually, for the first time in a long time, happily taken. That has happened. Yes, and of course, my darling cat boy is right here in chat. My little Jamie. Hi, baby. And also, much love to Jamie because I really quickly made one of my quote-unquote patented edits right before stream for anybody who's on Twitter and Blue Sky for my account. And they actually taught me a technique I did not know that would have made making these things so much easier back in the day. So like, yeah, so thank you, baby, for that. He's actually a talented graphic designer. So there's all but guaranteed that probably he's gonna be taking on a lot of the more art side of my channel because I never have the time between working a full-time job, doing this when I can, and then of course now I have a partner that is local, so you know, of course I'm gonna be spending time with him. I just don't have the time. I don't, and he does. And he has offered to help, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna stop trying to do everything by myself for a change and enlist help where I can get it. And if there's no one else I can trust that help take on some of my work, it's my partner. So thank you, Jamie, for offering to help with that. I appreciate you, I love you, and definitely look forward to seeing you get that help. I'm happy to do it. Yes, for sure. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple of days as well as your birthday. This is so gay. Yeah, that's right. It's fucking gay. I'm gonna be even gayer. What's up, Goofy? How you doing? So fucking cute. I'm gonna get shirts made. Jamdo or Shaddy. I like Shaddy. Yeah, I like Shaddy. I like that one better. Or we can even use my like. Yeah, you were already gay. Yeah, I was already gay. Yes. You know, like I literally was thinking about that when I ran downstairs. I was just like, you know what? As like an official gay couple now, it's like there's a lot of jokes now that I can be a part of. Like the whole pitching not catching thing. And of course now we already know who's always pitching and who's always catching. We already know. But like the potential for those kind of jokes, oh my god. Oh Jesus. But anyway, you were gay when we met, you're gay. Yeah, you're right. I was. And it just progressively got more apparent as I got older. I'll start drawing fangirl ship shirts. Yes, draw us together. Oh my gosh. See, Jamie, baby, you need to decide on a OC you want to have for when we inevitably get drawn together, because it's gonna happen. I'm just here to tell you. So we gotta figure that out. But yes, feel free to lurk, Morbid. Yes, I was gay for you too, Gumi. You are absolutely right. I was definitely gay for you back in the 2010s. Absolutely. So, speaking of Gumi, let me go ahead and give a shout out to the lovely, the talented Jamie. How many people call your people? And by that I mean Shadow. Yes. I love it. But yes, we got to give a shout out to the Sugar Lord, the Queen Bee, the one and only Gumdrops BT, aka Gumi. I'm starting to get in the habit of pressing the buttons. It still is, but respectful, yes. Yeah, respectfully, I am still gay for Gumi, yes. Like, the ship art of me and Gumi is still a thing, can still happen. The ship art of me and Morbid can still happen because we're gay as fuck. It's fine. I've already talked about that with Jamie, it's fine. So, just, you know, Jamie's gonna get some extra curricular art that is gonna be on another level than the art for other people. That's all, that's the only difference. I won't have to hold back in those. And the lore edition is coming soon. So there you go. But anyway, I love y'all so much. And thank y'all for coming out tonight. We are actually gonna go back a little bit and do something we haven't done in a while. We're gonna play some Genshin together. One, because I didn't realize there was drops for that. So for those of you who actually do play Genshin, you can get some drops today. So have fun with that. And also just because I really want to do Skirk story quests, and I really want to do the new Archon quests. And I feel like with everything we've done together in Genshin, I owe it to y'all to be on here for that while we're doing that. So there you go. Also, I don't know who resubscribed. I saw my number go up. Thank you for the resubscribe. I appreciate y'all. I had an applause for that too. Because it was at 2 and now it's at 3. I don't know who did it. I don't know why I didn't prompt that, but thank you for that. I really appreciate you. And yeah. Oh, also, I didn't get a chance to stream on the... Oh, that's why. There it is. Thank you for the resubscribe with Prime. Let's go. Haha, this is the gay parade. 16 months. Lord, 12 years, 16 months, and 240 days. Love you. I'm so proud of you. You have no idea. You're my comfort streamer and bestest friend. Oh, Gumi, you're gonna make me cry. Don't. You're gonna make me cry. I love you. Mwah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you a real kiss. Hold on. So, I'm still working on that. I should make that a redeem. I need to finish making that a redeem. But yes, thank you for that resubscribe to me. I really appreciate you. Also, I am actually brainstorming ideas for subscription badges. I know it has been 5 ever since I've been able to have those, and we haven't done it yet. I'm working on them. I'm brainstorming. I had a really good idea. Then I looked at the art I was gonna use, and I was like, this is not really gonna work the way I wanted it to. But it's coming. It's coming. I'm like probably 40% of the way of making that, so bear with me on that. But it's coming. It is coming. Yes, I'm coming. Let me stop. Yeah, Jamie can join our shit to more to Maria. Just kidding. I respect. I'm so happy for you. Daddy forever. I love it. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. Let's heckin' go. But also, really quick, I do have to really quick say this. We're gonna have a moment of silence right quick because I unfortunately did not get a chance to stream on the actual day, but for those of you who've known me for a little bit, we already know that 2 days ago was the anniversary of the passing of a very, very dear friend of mine. So I have in my hand right now a conch that has her name on it. So we're gonna take a second, moment of silence. I'm going to pop this boy open and I'm gonna have a drink in honor of her. perfectly timed, Gimme. Thank you for that. So here's to you, my dear friend. I love you, I miss you, and I hope I'm making you proud up there. This is for you. Pouring one out for my homie into my mouth. So, moment of silence. Okay. All right. And I'll sip on that the rest of the time. All right. So, now that we got all that figured out, she was so sweet. I only talked once with her. Literal angel to my phone. Yes. A true angel. God, I miss that. I don't get me started, y'all. Don't get me started, because I'll start crying. But on a lighter note, the charity stream in honor of her is going to be coming. It's going to be delayed. I wanted to do it around the time of the anniversary of her passing. That just wasn't in the cards. I had way too much stuff going on between work and other IRL things. Just wasn't able to do it. And I didn't want to rush it. Like, I want to do it. I want to do it to the max. I don't want it to be rushed. I want it to have time to really get out there for people to be able to come through and whatnot. So I'm like, you know what? I'd rather delay it than not do it the justice it deserves. So it is coming. I'm finishing the Ultimate Gauntlet list. There's going to be a lot of bosses added to it. This is the last time we talked about it. But it's coming. It's coming, and it's going to be litty. And I'm grateful that I'm delaying it because now I have a partner who is local that can actually come over here and assist me. Because let me tell you, doing those kind of long-ass streams with no help, with no one else here, like if I need like an emergency water run or something like that because it's not break time yet and I don't want to break because I'm in the middle of something, shit kind of sucked. So it's I'm looking forward to actually having somebody who can actually come here and help me. So that's gonna be hella awesome. Tire update. So I did get my tires replaced because you know, for those of you who drive, donuts only last about 50 miles. And yes, thank you, darling. You'll be my personal assistant. You'll be my boy wife. You'll be my personal boy maid. Yeah, my personal butler. That happens to wear a maid outfit. But yeah, I did get it replaced because I did boy wife. Yes, now that's his turn. He came up with that one, but I loved it. I was like, yes, fuck yeah. But yeah, I did get the tires replaced because I didn't want to be driving around in that donut and take any risk or anything like that. I needed to get it done. I got a sugar lord and a boy wife. That's right. I'm living a good life. Unfortunately, getting the tires done did cost a little bit more than I anticipated because of taxes and fees. So I actually still had to pay another $200 on top of all the donations. But we did get it done. I went ahead and got it replaced. I had to miss some work in order to do it, but I was like, I don't want to risk my safety with driving around like that. So that did get done though. So tires are on there now. They're good, really good quality. I can already see a difference in my miles per gallon. So it was a good thing that I got it done. Just, yeah, it ended up being a little bit more stressful to get it finished than I thought. But hey, we got it done. And it's thanks to y'all I was able to get it done at all. So I appreciate y'all very, very, very much. I did get the payment from the dono, so I'll be able to put that on my credit card. I just use my credit card so I can go ahead and get it done because I knew the money was coming. So I just used the credit card to get it done, and I said I'll pay it back when the money shows up. So it has shown up, so I'll be getting that paid soon. And thank y'all so much for that, because that definitely wouldn't have happened as quickly if not for y'all, because it would have been a harder decision to make, putting it on the credit card, knowing I have to pay it back at some point. But thanks to y'all, I was able to go ahead and make it happen. So is credit card good now since oh yeah. Thanks to you, Gumi. That did get squared away. I got that handled thanks to you. So now everything that's on there is just for actual proper expenses and everything like that. So that is all good. I also found out that there actually is a time frame after the statement is over for me to actually pay it. Didn't know that. I'm still not going to rely on that. I'd rather get it paid before the statement's over, but good to know in case of emergency. But yeah, the only thing that's on there right now is my tires and stuff from when I was helping Jamie move, which, trust me when I say, he fought me every step of the way for spending it on anything for him, but you know, so anything that's on there because of him, I'm fine with that. But yeah, so we're all good. So you know what we're gonna do before we start playing the game, because I see we're about 12 minutes away from the first ad run. Let's go ahead and I love you too, baby. I love you. I definitely have to give you a kiss. Hold on. There you go. We're gonna go ahead and do a 3-minute ad break just because I don't want it to interrupt y'all. I wish I could have a longer than 30 minutes break at the beginning. So we're gonna do a quick 3-minute ad break. Give y'all a second to, you know, if you need to get some water right quick or need to use the bathroom because you're in such a hurry to come here, go ahead and take a minute to do that. When we come back on, we will start with, of course, doing my dailies and all that shit. And then we're gonna get into Skirk's story, which I technically already started, but not much has happened yet. And then after we finish that, we're gonna do the Archon quest, which I'm really looking forward to. And we might do some building of characters a little bit there too. Skirt. So yeah, don't go. And if we end up getting things done sooner than I expect, we might, keyword might, do a little bit of Jedi Survivor. I doubt it, but who knows how long this is gonna take. If it doesn't take too long, well, we need something else to do. So anyway, yes, go get some snacks from Gimmy's Infinite Pantry, and we'll be right back with Genshin Impact. See you in a bit. As I wait for the ad thing to start, because I always have like a little delay when I press the button. And we are back. Oh yeah, by the way, let me put the UID on for those of you who actually do play Genshin. If you haven't already added me, there is the UID. I do be helping people with heckin' if you need help with co-op stuff, which there's a lot of new stuff to co-op now. So just a thought, if you ever need any help, there you go. So I gotta go ahead and get started with my dailies while y'all are waiting. Yep, I got your picture. Here you go. Listen, can I just say, I look fucking hot with this crop top slash bra and shorts combo with the freaking battle gloves. Fucking hell. I am hot as fuck. Like, damn. I should do streams without the coat on more often. Well, that was a wasted attack. Y'all better be lucky that I'm not using any of my new characters. But I love my OG girls too much. So I can never fully get away from them. Hey, no.
That was quick.
Because you suck. Wait, hold on. There we go. Boom. Fire.
Illusion shattered.
No, you don't.
To oblivion.
Ah, you hit it, you little shit. I don't have to, but I always have a personal thing about, like, I want to kill them with them not touching the monolith at all. And I slipped it this time. Oh well. It's okay. Yep, here they come. Alright, just try to make sure that I don't end up making it to where more of them show up. Anybody got time for that? Woo! Dodge that. Alright, now I gotta get higher a little bit in order to hit him. Got him. Oh. Alright, what's next? I guess one more. What is this? Oh. The avatars of lava.
Inazuma shines eternal.
You better be lucky I don't have freaking Varesta in here. There you go. Bye. All right, moving on. Meow. It feels nice playing Genshin on stream again.
Thank you for completing today's Add Astra.
All right, let's see. Are these? Oh, they are. Cool. I didn't think those would be ready yet. All right, before we go any further, let me see. Okay, I haven't condensed any resin. All right, got it. Let's see how many I can condense right now. And then we'll get started. I can make 4. Cool. That'll work for me. All right, so before we get started, full transparency, okay? So, y'all know normally I don't wail. I wailed during the last, before the latest update, when they were doing the Chronicled Wish. Okay, I wailed a little bit. And it wasn't much. It was like, it wasn't much. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I've already paid it off and everything. So, you know, I do it very wisely if I do it, and it's only for things where I'm just like, I know it's really needed. Like, for example, when I got Raiden Shogun C2, like, we knew I needed to have that. Like, it was a must. So, hear me out, though. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right, there's a reason why I did it, okay? Look it. There's a reason. Listen, her weapon was on the Chronicle Wish. I wasn't gonna pass that up, okay? Y'all, I've said it before and I'll say it again. These girls were pretty much to the point where the only thing I could really do to make them stronger would be get their actual weapon. And so I saw an opportunity and I took it. Same with her. Look it. That was the only reason. That was the only reason, okay? And then, also because I figured, well, you know what? If I do, then I may have extra for when the update happens, because we already knew who was coming for the update. And, well, you can probably see it right over there. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. Oh. Y'all knew. Remember when we were doing Fontaine? And this chick showed up in the cutscene? What did I say? I said, if they make her a playable character, I will have her. There is no question. Well, where there's a will, there's a way. And she's mine now. She's mine. The only thing I'm struggling with is I kind of want to put her on my main team. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to do that to Ayaka, but I kind of want to. Because damn it. Look at her. She's an absolute matter of fact, hold on. You know what? Y'all haven't seen her in action. Wait. Hold up. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? Let me show you what's up. Check this shit out.
A burst of flavor. No, my sword. Witness the power of good luck. Huh?
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
Do you see this shit? And this is not even her at her full power, bro. Hold on.
Goose on the loose.
Let me weave you a verse. La, 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 la. Let the show begin.
No, Barbara. Here we go.
Paradise.
Did you see how fast that bar went down? Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Fuck no, we gotta do that again. We gotta do that shit again. Hold on.
The pinnacle of excellence.
No, my sword. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Come on, we can do it. Merciless.
Another star goes out.
Boom. Just fucking got wrecked.
A little remove boosh. A burst of
No, my sword. Let's dance. Merciless. Into the void.
Dead.
Fearless.
Wait for it.
Paradise.
Dead.
Fearless.
up to the freezer.
Let me weave you a bird. Merciless. Into the void.
Dead. I'm still getting used to how to play as her in here, but the power. The unbridled, ridiculous power. Child could never. Fuck you, Child. Your teacher is way harder. The fact this chick is not a harbinger is kind of crazy to me. So, with all that being said... Wait, wrong button. Let's go ahead and get back onto this quest, because I want to learn more about this girl. Which one is it? No. This one. Yeah, the only time I really care for fireworks, I was talking about this with Jamie earlier. The only time I really care for and will go out of my way to watch fireworks is pretty much when I go to Disney. Other than that, I'm kind of whatever about them. I'll be honest with you. Oh, well, this looks fun.
Whoa, what are all these Rift Hounds doing here?
Also, yep, let's go ahead and address this. Yes, they changed the voice actor. We know. I don't want to get into all of that stuff, but we get it. I don't hate the new voice. It's still weird as fuck to me. I don't hate it though, and no hate on the voice actor this time, because I think this time it was very well known that it was happening. So I'm pretty sure whoever the new voice actor is knew what was going on and whatnot, and you know, the show must go on, unfortunately. So no hate against them, but I'm aware, I know all the stuff. Let's not get into that. So I just wanted to point that out because I know someone's gonna ask or mention it, and I don't want that to get crazy in here. Okay.
Huh. Looks like they're collecting something. Let's go check it out.
Incinerate! My apologies. Sakura swirl!
Allow me.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
God remains.
Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call God remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
After you left the restaurant, the other diners acted like you were never there.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities.
Listen!
It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that.
Oh shit, she has perception block like the dragons in Dragon Maid. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Which also really good anime. I did not expect, I expected something totally different when I started watching that shit, and yo, really freaking good. Holy shit. Also, Kobayashi reminds me a lot of Jamie, as I mentioned to him, and yeah, that's awesome.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay. Where were we? Right. The God remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, God remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains
Okay.
aren't just gone. They were taken.
Like, part of my soul was taken?
Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean... the stars?
Whoa.
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, Stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you. This time,
we'll
it
take me
only
to dinner
took a
first.
fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
But why me?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Thank you.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
You know, I gotta say, I think people were right. They definitely made her boobs bigger since she first shown in the cutscene.
She's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
With such as...
Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that ice queen right.
Maybe just Frosty
Anyway,
Melon?
The important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
You're not gonna lie, Paimon, not your best insulting nickname. Alright.
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
We're in the
This
Abyss,
is where
duh.
I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
It seems more like somewhere in the Abyss.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ajax? Oh, right!
I forgot about that until the other day.
Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that. So,
Are we sure his real name isn't
here is
Francis?
equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the Abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the Abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can
You're
grant a
talking
special
total
form of
physics class to
sight.
me, but alright.
Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
Not that I'm aware of, but that's a lie. Didn't we do that in Natlan?
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
For now, no. I'm kind of at odds with the Abyss.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the Abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
Is that not
You're
the
saying
truth?
that's not true?
Okay,
Depends
alright.
on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal.
You know, she's not wrong.
I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
What's that? Or what's
A
this?
little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Okay.
You make it sound so simple.
So all I need to do is wait? Or is there anything you need me to do?
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding, like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach her some of your martial arts?
I'm not against this idea.
The next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Fuck no! I whooped his ass!
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills, and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face.
Facts!
But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste
I'm about to say, Child is beneath
She
me.
moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her.
He's not even a threat anymore. I'd go whoop his ass
Special
right now
training, huh?
if I could leave this
Kind of
area.
a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you. The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, that was forever ago.
Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
Okay, so begin the first round of pistol training. All right. Whoa. So what we doing?
Ready?
Sure.
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills.
Now, do I actually have to play as a
We'll start with
traveler, or
blade
can I play
work.
with my
You're
characters?
no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you will have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy.
Understood.
You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences, and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach her some cool new moves. Like when you went swoosh and opened a tunnel to another place.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework.
Alright,
That's
can we
all I
get
have
to
to
the
say.
work now?
Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself.
Thank you.
Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Yeah, I figured. I gotta play as... I see that's still not voiced. Alright.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Why did I make me have to play as a traveler for this? Alright.
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Shit. Come on. Come on. Woo! Amazing. This is transforming my whole view of sword work. I'm using the same techniques as ever, but now they're having different effects. Is this permanent? As if I locked a hidden door in my mind. There's a wellspring of strength on the other side. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing images of the friends I've made into that. Theirs are the sword styles and techniques I've come to know.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy?
This is getting interesting now.
What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Step on up.
Hey, Lynette! Okay, Vilu, what's up? Of course, they had to put Kazuha in there. And I see Kazuha still not voiced. My sword style, my journey. Of course,
You
Paimon's
start to
asleep.
tire. Empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body.
I was seeing a lot of guys
Wield
talking
it
about the
just
training
as you wield
sessions.
your
I'm like, so
arms,
far, this is
hands,
not
and
hard.
fingers.
'Twas on a deserted moonlit night that the hero approached
Hey.
the Wild Dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! feathers
boy Sheen
fleeting
Cho.
wet.
Yo!
The white heron treads water.
Let's go!
A sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
That's my girl. With each slash of my blade, I feel my strength increasing. I don't know if my weapon can contain all this power. Are they not gonna show the Raiden Shogun? Come on now. She pulled the whole sword out of her titty. Come on now. I'm in the zone. Limitless power is surging through me. Oh, back to work. I find it funny that the song playing is No Pain, No Gain.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel?
Exhausted.
As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
This is very interesting. Hey, here comes the fireworks. I hear them. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Bro, I didn't realize how tired I was. I had to sleep so much tonight, or today, to be able to get up and do anything. What is this place? I'm sorry, babe. Haven't pulled back into that place again? But Skirk said the dream mirroring would kick in when I fall asleep. So why am I back here? No. On closer inspection, this isn't the same dream as last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there isn't that chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on. If dream memory is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring mine? If this is her inner world, it's pretty bleak. I can occasionally make out the sound of a flowing stream, but other than that, it's so empty. What's that? What a strange looking creature. Where did it come from? I think it wants me to follow it. Might as well see where it leads.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Damn.
Excuse me. You shouldn't
Who would've thought
talk
Skirk
about
was a
your
rebel?
teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me. Oh, and today,
Oh, God.
when we go to that prairie
There
up
it
north,
goes.
there's supposed to be this giant
Fucking
bird there that
fireworks.
can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Yeah, sorry y'all can hear
Then I
that.
suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
Okay, I'm gonna have to mute the mic because this is gonna be
I'll
loud.
come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Like, holy shit.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You
Might be a Chi-Chi.
spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite.
Damn.
Come on, our little adventurer is gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
Man, I'm almost out of conch. I'm out? What the? Weather is wonderful today. What the? Alright, this is kind of a little unnerving.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain? Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said? I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all. But
I'm about to be
now,
really happy
I'm
there's a
starving.
quick mute button on my
Better get
mic.
back.
Huh? What's over there? Something's going on.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
No subtitle.
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down!
Don't be scared.
This way!
We'll never make it!
Fire. There's fire everywhere. What happened?
Whoa.
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Damn.
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
Jeez.
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
I was not expecting for it to get this
Begin
dark.
extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Whoa.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and
Not
burn
the
their
not
entire
the word
civilization to the
savage.
ground.
Oh.
Good.
Honestly,
The only
this is
ones
kind of
who brought a real
ironic
fighter, that
with
man and his wife,
given what
correct?
today is.
What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Yeah, for real, babe.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the
Wow.
threat these savages pose will be undeniable.
Wow.
Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Bro, what the fuck? I was not ready for this. I'm gonna tell you, man. Oh, something's burning. It seems like every update, Genshin gets darker and darker.
Dad? Mom? Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad? Mom?
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can. Don't trust anyone. Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
I'm not sure about that positive part, but...
Whenever you miss us, just play this song.
Wait, mute. What song?
Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over. You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
What was that? So beautiful. Take care, Ghost. Thanks for stopping by right quick.
You're awake? I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
Woo! This shit going crazy. Alright.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
I'm ready to start.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power.
Literally, like, if you're building Skirk, literally there's no point of doing any kind of elemental energy or energy recharge buffs. Like, don't even mess with that. Which reminds me I have to redo my artifacts, but... A different source of power? That must mean...
Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. an act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the Five Sinners. The elemental energy of Tivad, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These two forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time.
But there's something familiar about the power you use. It almost seems related to Cryo in some way.
A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the Seven Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
Thank you. I was going to say, like, we literally can purify it. I have the ability to I need to get better at this because we're going to be going back to voice acting streams soon. I have the ability to purify abyssal power.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
What are you trying to say?
Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky. True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the
Look at the difference in our heels. I'm on wedges, she's on whole ass points.
Use the power of anima
Stilettos.
to clear the field as fast as you can.
Oh man, they're gonna put me back to the OG.
Prepare to be blown away.
Bro, I haven't used Animo Traveler in a long ass time.
Windblade.
Woo!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Prepare to be blown away.
Eat this. Like, bro, this is taking me back, bro. OG Genshin Impact. Oh my god, this is a trip.
Windblade.
Bye.
Use
Hydro?
the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Wait, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Run that back. Yo. Up.
Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet. Water jet.
Bro, I'm about to change the Hydro Traveler. Yo. This is kind of beast.
Go. Water jet. Ha!
I didn't know she could do that.
Water jet. Go.
That's crazy, bro. I literally did not know that Hydro Traveler could do that. Never trained them all at once like this. Yo, wouldn't it be crazy if they unlock where like you can just switch elements at random or
You
at
need to understand what makes you
like,
special.
oh, that would be so
The
crazy.
ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will.
Yo,
It means your
don't
aspirations
tell me
meet
they're gonna do
limitations
that.
from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world. So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Graceful as the wind, tough as stone, nimble as lightning, flourishing like foliage. I can feel the power of the elements flowing through me. Sometimes as peaceful as a flowing stream, other times surging like a raging river. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear their voices. But it's not like some wild beast battling me for dominion. It's more like saying hello to an old friend. Ah.
Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements.
How long has it been this time?
Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training.
Bro, this has got to be one of the best story quests I've ever done for a character in Genshin. Like, holy shit. Alright, time to nap. This place again. Huh? Did you bring me here? Who are you? No response. Strange creature just floated away. What is that thing? What is it doing in Skirk's inner world? And where is it taking me this time?
What is the secret to power? Longing, hatred, self-preservation. No, it is fear.
Hashtag Dark Knight Rises.
The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship.
I know, right? Like, people was dogging the shit out of that. Like, it wasn't as good as The Dark Knight, no. But, I mean, it's kind of hard to top that movie because it was so freaking good. But Dark Knight Rises still was a pretty good movie and definitely had its moments where it was like, yo, this is legit.
And it is time to answer.
Honestly, I thought it was a solid ending for that trilogy. Ow. It hurts. Daddy. Mommy.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
Oh, no wonder she ended up being so cold.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone. After all, bones can always be reset.
I've always wondered about that, like... Ooh. Ah. I can't breathe. Everything's gone black.
Good Skirk. Once again.
I thought it was gonna say good girl.
Survived. How do you feel?
Cold. In pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut
Oh
away the
no,
rotten
baby, I'm
parts of your
sorry.
flesh, and mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
Yes, Master.
The dream is over, but I can't get that suffocating, oppressive feeling out of my head. Employee was like, can I just work this hours tomorrow? I'm just like, as much as I'd like to say yes, I'm not the GM. I'm only the assistant manager. So like, you really still have to ask him. He's the one that makes the schedule. Now, like, as long as he's cool with it, I don't see why not. You know, especially I'll be there 10 to 7, so I'm like, that'll be most of the day. I don't even know what she even works tomorrow, but I see. I'm not gonna lie. I've thought about the idea of if I were to be a GM, and it's like it would be nice to be able just to answer those kind of questions. So I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I'm gonna take a. I kind of gotta pee, so I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna go ahead and run another ad break, seeing as how we're gonna be about 9 minutes away from one anyway. So now will be a good time for y'all to go and use the bathroom, get some more water, get some more snackage. If you're kind of needing to do other things in the bathroom, now will be a good time to go ahead and do it. And we'll be right back with more of Skirk's Story Quest, okay? Don't go too far. Where's my button? See how fast this thing actually does it for Twitch. Welcome back, everybody, from the ads. I hope y'all had a good moment to take a breather. Also, shout out to the one and only Matt, Ed, and Eddie, one of our wonderful dear friends and fellow streamers and mods, and also a fantastic and talented Cutie Pegasus VTuber. I didn't realize you were streaming, Matt. My bad. Sorry. But yeah, welcome in. Good to see you. How was your streaming? How has your fourth been going? I have so many questions about Skirk's past. Where did she come from? What has she been through? Hell and back, I'd say. I beat the game and it was a tearjerker. Well, I'm glad that you've already got the tear ducts running because you're probably gonna have some more tears today.
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, want to head over now? Or did you want to wait a little?
I really want answers. But right now, it's vital that I complete my training. Once that's done, I'll have the chance to talk to her. Pocket dimensions.
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword, and more control over your elemental abilities.
Thank you. It's all thanks to your guidance.
That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block. Ready?
Skirk, say what? Alright, I guess we're doing this. Yeah, give me your worst.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable.
Near.
Just like your brother.
Whoa! Ho!
That
Ho!
reminds me.
Whoa!
You
Hey!
still don't
Hold
know what
on!
happened to him, do you?
Oh, shit! Oh! Got him. Yep.
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain.
She's not wrong. That still was fucked up, but still.
Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation.
Hold on. Something just fell. Wait a minute. Oh, man. Oh, this thing is broken now. Okay. Are you describing yourself?
How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me. But you don't.
Chat has been very
good,
good, yes.
You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most
I'm gonna have to hook up that monitor now to make sure it's not broken.
Any given moment. This is your
That
final
will be my
training
luck.
session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Hold on. Okay. Work stuff.
Water jet!
Come on, damn it. Ooh. Whoa! Actually did not see those over there.
Water jet! Go! Ha! Water
Whoa!
jet!
No!
Water jet! Sata! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Water jet!
Oh no, I failed.
Go!
Alright, what's considered oh, okay, those are considered spikes.
Go!
Oof.
Ha!
Whoa!
Water jet!
Okay, I see.
Go! Ha! Water jet!
Not bad.
Got it.
Better than I expected.
It's not easy to control my emotions. The battle is overwhelming, but if I can just focus all of my attention on what my opponent is doing and how I should respond, it's like my emotions take a back seat.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Focus. Focus on the battle. Damn. Trying to look like a badass. I think it's working. I could choose to tune out anything that isn't relevant to the battle. But I think I'm still pretty far from having full control over my emotions.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Skirk went through this kind of training too, didn't she? How merciless does this training have to be to make someone substitute all emotion for pure reason?
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory.
Okay, what the
But in
hell?
practice,
Hold on, y'all.
it's more demanding than sword work or
This thing keeps
elemental
falling. Hold on a
abilities.
second. Knocked over because of all the vibrations for cracking fireworks? Okay. Put on a bed this time, so now it shouldn't fall anywhere. Skirk is right. Now that I've stopped, all the emotions I was suppressing are rushing back to the surface. Excuse me. Pain, exhaustion, frustration, doubt. But exhaustion is the main one. I thought I could fall asleep on the spot.
Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with. You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that and sleep well knowing that you've earned it. Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in a matter of minutes. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and just like that, all their blood, sweat, and tears were for nothing. You need to push yourself to perfection, or you might not even live to regret it.
You know what? Now that I think about it, she does not have a vision. Huh. So this would be one of the first times where the usual giveaway of whether or not they're going to be a playable character would not have worked. She doesn't have a vision. Archons aside, usually that's the easy way to tell if they're going to be a playable character. So you see that vision, you already know. All right, we're gonna save that song because that's too good of a one. We got to use that for a battle. Looks like I'm back in Skirk's inner world. I don't see that strange creature this time, but I think I can navigate this space on my own now, even without it here to guide me. I don't know how to leave, so I'm stuck here until I wake up. Can't hurt to take a look around while I wait.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
Darth Vader?
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
If there was any doubt that was her
Pathetic.
signature
You're
weapon.
not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Bitch!
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth?
Oh.
Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Damn.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then I can do anything.
Impossible?
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here.
Alice?
First things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead? As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
Oh. It is facts, though. Oh? Game is over. I can hear the crackling of a fire in the distance as a fragrant aroma in the air. Grilled meat. Oh, that sounds good.
You're awake! You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you!
Yeah, I'm starving. So am I.
Of course you are! That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in, before it gets cold.
You two? So you're best friends now?
Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forgive the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
So full. Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
I have good news.
Oh?
First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents.
Alright.
Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for.
Okay.
Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded.
That was a lot faster than I expected.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left. You and I may never meet again, Traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
After spending time in Skirk's inner world and witnessing her memories, there are so many questions I can ask. But the most important one is... Are you really from Teyvat?
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were dream mirroring, I think I saw your memories. Uh-oh. This is the first time I've seen Skirk break her composure. I guess it really took her by surprise. Yeah, I figured she knew.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
So, Skirk didn't share those memories with me on purpose. And in fact, she tried her best to keep them from me. Wait, speaking of endless darkness, on my first time there, that was all I saw. Until that strange creature appeared.
Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Teyvat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars.
Yo.
Not like you in some ways.
Like me? Do you mean you're also a descender?
No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
Well, what is your goal in coming here?
To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose. Okay. You have one question remaining.
Skirk's goal is to defeat the foul? I can hear how serious this is for her. I wonder what those certain reasons could be. But, given how quickly she blazed through that answer, I doubt she wants to talk about it. I have one question left. What should I ask?
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Huh. Maybe I should take this opportunity to get Child some answers. No! Hell no! I don't know that motherfucker nothing!
Well, your last question?
You know Child is looking for you, right? Are you going to let him see you?
Ajax.
Oh.
His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
Okay, I can understand that. That was a calm and calculated answer. It's like she was talking about something entirely mundane. I don't know why, but I'm not buying it. I'm kind of in the middle, honestly. Makes it sound like the decision has everything to do with Child and nothing to do with her. But what does she actually feel about it? The Abyss is completely silent. This domain must get lonely after a while. Not to mention, she said it's been hundreds of years since he arrived into Vat. And even longer than that if you account for how slowly time passes in here.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
In all that time, she never established a connection with this world? Was it really just because she looks down on the weak? I doubt she'd give me a straight answer if I asked. Besides, I already used up all 3 of my questions. She was happy to give me cold, hard facts, but I still feel like I haven't heard her true voice.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told you, best keep it a secret from her as well.
Odd request.
Time to go. Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
Boy, after being in that for a while, it's kind of weird to see the actual game again. Alright. But as we know, the story quests usually are a little bit more slow running, which this one hasn't been too bad. So I still kind of want to do the Archon quest, because the Archon quest is usually where shit gets crazy. I can't go for too much longer though, because I do gotta go to bed for work tomorrow.
Wait, this is near the chasm, right?
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry, Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety.
Bruh.
Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
Why did that line sound like they reverted back to Paimon's OG VA right quick? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they recorded some lines for this and then the replacement happened, so they're kind of mixed in. But like, yeah, like legitimately, I was like, Karina, is that you? Let's teach this thief a lesson.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Oh, I got it. There we go.
Another star goes out. Go! Wipe out!
Merciless. Into the void.
Yo, that move is too crazy.
Whoa! Look at all these spikes! Careful! Don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Whoops. Whoa! Charles will be wearing bloomers.
Water jet! Bombs away! Water jet!
Fearless. Paradigm shift. Annihilate. Hey, what are you two doing here?
Whoa!
Dusty. An abandoned house. Let's press on.
Water jet!
Whoa!
Am I still too weak?
Why did these motherfuckers hit that hard? Alright, hold on.
Into the void. This is getting interesting.
That's better. Miss me.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place?
Whoa, did her outfit change? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. What the hell outfit is that?
This should be the place where you were attacked, traveler.
Holy shit.
The missing part of your soul should be nearby.
That's a...
Can you sense where it is?
Whoa. I closed my eyes and focused on the light that came from my wound back then. Yes, I can sense something. It is nearby, but I can't tell the exact location. But I knew it's nearby.
Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case.
This is a different outfit.
You should have sensed it much more strongly.
Oh, damn! It's a good look, though.
Hold on. Look.
I've always been a sucker for good designed bodysuits like that.
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. If you're too reckless, we might be playing right into his hands. Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow.
Fucking badass.
If we're smart
look.
about this, we can track it down.
Shit. Pre-render? Okay, is this the outfit she has when she's in that one transform mode?
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
Oh! What? Back off! Alright, that thing was... Is that my soul that I was missing?
I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk!
And now her outfit looks like when she first came... I'm so confused, bro.
In the Guili Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target.
I'm so confused. All right. I just have seen this girl go through 3 different outfits. This outfit looks similar to the one she had on when she first showed up in the Fontaine Archon quest. Then, of course, there's their actual outfit for when she came out as a playable character. But then what the hell was that outfit earlier? I'm so confused, bro.
Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power. Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
So, he was after you from the very beginning?
No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate, if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
But you...
I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong. You're
got a boss
desperate
coming.
enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul?
Uh-oh.
Dares call him foul?
He calls himself.
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer. I'm still...
Look! It's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit.
What should we do
Keep
now?
calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Skirk was stabbed by one of those spikes while retrieving the fragment of my soul, and in the process, some of her power was stolen. The culprit is hiding somewhere beneath the fuck. The culprit is hiding somewhere beyond the fog. I have a good understanding of his attack pattern from the fight just now. If we pursue him, our chances of winning are high. But Skirk's breathing is weaker than usual. If we attack now, I can't guarantee her or Paimon's safety. It's a hard decision to make, but I think we should get out of here.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long.
Yeah, this is definitely her outfit when she first showed up in Fontaine, because I remember the back look right here. Oh, please tell me we can get that outfit. I'm sorry. I'm kind of gooning right now. My apologies, but I'm a sucker for freaking badass bodysuits like that. I'm sorry.
Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
So what is that, like her outfit when she has no power?
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
You know what? I don't even gotta fight this shit. We out of here.
Falling spikes! Run! Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse!
Come on, stamina, stamina.
This guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But...
Whoops. I didn't realize there was more dialogue there.
Phew. Oh, we should be safe here, right?
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it.
The all-devouring narwhal. With its power... I guess it was easy. Alright, good night, baby. I'm probably gonna go ahead and wrap it after this, honestly. I think everybody else is kind of going to sleep. With his power, he even managed to steal from you, of all people.
You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neuvillette mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state. so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master.
Yeah, hearing you say the foul definitely got a reaction out of him.
Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us! We have to help you get it back!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
It's not out of pity. You said I don't want to be in your debt. Well, I still am.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
The bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much. I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where? Paimon gets the feeling.
Yep, this is definitely the outfit. I want this outfit!
Baishu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
He'll know something about Master. I'm sure of it. Next time,
Okay,
I need to be ready.
Thank you. I'm glad. I was like, are we really gonna sit here and not address this? Your outfit looks different.
Oh, this. It's a star crystal suit. Abyssal energy is scarce in Teyvat. Wearing this helps me access it more freely. It stores concentrated abyssal energy that I can draw from on the go. When the energy runs out, it reverts back to its original form.
How's the shoulder?
Fine. It was just a scratch. It'll take time to recover my strength, of course. But adapting to situations like this is nothing new for me.
Let's go.
Found somewhere to rest. Well, lead the way then.
So it kind of reminds me of the battle outfits that the angels use in freaking High School DD. I just hope that when I'm playing as her, like, you can actually have that during the fight. I have so many questions now about her. Oh my god. Like, I have to play with this some more.
This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like... I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
You heard all that?
I'm not surprised by this.
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
My mom's whispering needs some work.
No, sorry. Paimon totally misheard just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say? Friends?
Ugh. I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave!
What was the point of bringing her here?
Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Skirk is stubborn. Even if I tried to convince her to take it easy, I doubt she'd listen. Paimon is right. Skirk will stop and take a break once she gets tired. I hope. I should just get some sleep. Something tells me that she was hiding her pain more than Skirk. Or she's acting like she didn't just get stabbed in the shoulder. Something seems off with her though.
Quiet.
Who's she talking to? There's no one around. Unless...
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
The 3D audio.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk. Run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running. And
The 3D audio is fucking with me, man! Right. In that dream I witnessed, Skirk was training alone, but there were disembodied voices talking to her. One of them mentioned a fire. I wonder what happened exactly. If only she could just talk to us.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy.
Looks kind of hard.
Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
Recovered your strength yet?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
And now her outfit's back to... Alright.
No. Not fast enough.
That jiggle. Goddamn.
That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short.
Maybe it's because of the spike that stabbed you?
No. I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime, then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
And so now we gotta forward in 2 days. Or maybe not. Oh, that was nice.
Morning! Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now?
No idea.
Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up. Be right back.
She would be. 2 days of no food, no water. Skirk looks so serene. Almost like she really is asleep. You again? What are you doing here? What just happened? Oh. This place feels familiar, but where am I exactly? There are towering cliffs, withered trees, and a strange river flowing from the horizon all the way here. But it's broken up several times along the way, with a waterfall at each breakpoint. On closer inspection, the color of the water is changing. The closer I get to the lower portion, the darker it becomes. Almost as if... Did you bring me here? Then that must mean this is...
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams. This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then.
So you can speak.
Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too. Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right?
Yeah.
Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place?
What is that river?
Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength. Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past. When all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was, she cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
That's a hell of a way to live. Wait, that reminds me of something.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
I see. So it was Tsutalagi that taught Skirk to replace all emotion with reason. And since then, it's been a constant process of abandoning, refuting, and erasing her past self. So that's the secret to her strength. But it's such a sad thing to think about. What has she been through? Why does it have to be this way?
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
Alright. Whoa! Okay. we're teleporting. This looks like a coastline. Huh? I recognize the drawing on the sand. This is a cool artwork. I'm getting a picture. Wait, isn't that the picture I drew for Paimon? Why is it showing up as Skirk's memories?
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors. You both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away. Indifferent as ever.
Why? I think about it, it's not surprising at all. After what happened at Wanmin restaurant, it's obvious she prefers to disappear from other people's lives. She hasn't seen Child in years either. I doubt she's ever made a connection with this world of her own volition. What I'm seeing now is a microcosm of her entire life.
Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
That's a cool effect. Yo!
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past. We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day...
Whoa! That's what he looks like?
You worked so hard to rebuild. And reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Oh, so that's why she wants to learn the power to beat him. Because basically, he's like, I'm going to come to take your life at one point. So either you got to be strong enough to beat me or you're going to die. Huh. That's a concept.
Why would you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. You have known fear, so deep it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus pain dampens over time. And the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood. Or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
And we saw how that turned out. That figure next to Skirk looks familiar. Right. I saw the same figure during the battle against the all-devouring narwhal.
That is what Skirk's master, the foul, Sertologi, looked like at one point in time.
At one point in time?
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him. He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
I used to think Sir Tulagi and Skirk were just master and disciple, like Skirk and Child. Now I see why Skirk chose to distance herself from humanity. Sir Tulagi told her to put down roots here, while at the same time threatening to destroy whatever life she managed to create.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
So that's what she meant. But I still don't understand why Sir Tulagi would do that. From what he said, I didn't pick up on a conflict between them.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Sir Logi is
Logi.
terrifying.
Sorry.
The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things. Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
Bruh. I'm so tired of the fireworks. This must be Skirk when she was a kid.
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Sir Logi.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard.
Yeesh.
No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Maybe I'm actually crying because my wrist is broken, you asshole!
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you. It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee. So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary, in the hope that one day, you might surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master.
From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today.
So Sir Logi saved Skirk from a disaster when she was a child, and never even tried to hide his ulterior motive? Well, that leaves one final mystery. What really happened with the disaster back then? Sir Logi's final words to Skirk were cold and cruel. Skirk's reaction made it seem like it was a truth she knew all too well. I have a feeling it all comes back to what happened back then.
We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we?
I do, because this is getting
is the final
really
stretch.
interesting. I want to know what happened. I am so tired of these fireworks.
These are Skirk's happiest memories. What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child, always skipping school to go exploring instead. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea, the secrets beyond the stars, and that merchant ship packed with the docks wearing those strange clothes. Yes, the ship.
Bro, the commentary.
It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade. Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet. To them, the visitors were guests and should be treated with hospitality. No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything and everyone on the planet. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her.
Like, just look at this.
Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path.
Wow.
If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth, with no answer as to why any of this was happening.
So, why did those people destroy her homeland?
Because she and her people were seen as a threat.
A threat? Did they do something bad?
As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past. Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source. For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. And so, the army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet.
Just like Frieza did. Just because of speculation. Those innocent people.
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped.
Now I see why Sutalogi's threat is such a terrifying prospect for her. And now I see why she distanced herself from the world.
No one wants to relive their most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go. Skirka is waiting over there. For both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose. And my greatest wish.
No wonder I'm here.
These
There's
years.
people across the street popping fireworks out the backyard. Lord have mercy. There needs to be, like, you can't be popping off fireworks past a certain time. It's past 10 o'clock. Ain't supposed to be a do not disturb thing going on right now.
So all this, just so you could bring her here?
I have things to say to you. Well, to me.
Called it!
I want someone to witness our reconciliation. Even if it takes an argument to get there. And she is the best choice in this moment.
Wait, then you must be...
Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind. Stifled by reason. All those rejected impulses. Those discarded aspects of your past selves. They are a part of me now.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, I ain't gonna lie.
I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything.
Yeah, I'm getting callbacks to the Raiden Shogun's mistakes.
Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses. Emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
She's not wrong.
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer. I have shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
That isn't what we need.
Well then.
That's exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Talk to her!
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Damn.
And look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough.
Oh my god, would it stop with the fucking fireworks?
River, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Your emotional self isn't weak. The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you, that proves it.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go.
It'd be awesome if they just had a crack show up right there.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
Dang it. I'm out of ad snoozes. Oh, shit.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
You know what? We're gonna go ahead and run the ad break because I don't want y'all to miss anything. So yeah, ad break, 3 minutes. Y'all know the drill. Don't go anywhere. Please stick around because we're getting to the nitty gritty. We're not gonna have time to do the art conquest. It's getting late. I didn't think it was gonna run this long for Skirk's quest, but oh, this is getting juicy. So don't go anywhere, y'all. Like, it's some good shit. Ah. Like, if y'all fell asleep, y'all missing out. we're back. Now we can finish this thing. I'm trying, y'all. I don't want y'all to miss anything, so I'm trying.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Good girl, Skirk.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
Run, Skirk, run!
Oh, this is about to be so fire.
Heed my words, Skirk.
Breaking free.
Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Oh.
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
This is so beautiful. It connects. Ah, that's so beautiful, bro. Oh my god. Worth it. Worth it just to see this play out. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about. Dang. Such beautiful.
You saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive.
That isn't true strength. Power is not a substitute for doing what is right.
That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertologi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order.
Sounds like you have your work cut out for you.
Yes. And not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him.
But he intends to face you in battle one day.
I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that, but he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder If this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned.
That's such a sad life.
But I have to be ready.
If he does attack you one day, I'll help you.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Because if we want to build the world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. If we all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place. Let's go, Skirk. It says there's nothing else to do here. Okay, yeah, I guess there's actually nothing else to do here.
Oh, you're finally awake!
Again with the...
Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared Paimon half to death! You're both okay, right?
What does it look like?
Damn! Looks like your strength is back. You look stronger than ever.
Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future.
Well, it's a good thing you learned that.
I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Yeah, literally, you were telling me to, you know, learn from my past and let my past make me stronger. It's like, yeah, you should do the same.
Okay, so Paimon feels like she's missing some important context.
And you will continue to miss it.
But whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
How did you bring that back here?
All right. It's about time we finished what we started.
We're not done yet?
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
Let's show them what we're made of.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
Damn, I thought it was about to end. Wait. All right, here goes. No. I ain't dealing with them him-haws right now. Oh. I was like, the hell is that noise? Okay. Alright, here goes. For those y'all who stuck around long enough for this to be getting crazy, I appreciate y'all.
The fog is gone! Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal
No
changed
way.
into? How come he knows that, too?
And there's the outfit again. That's Skirk's master. That's what the fowl used to look like.
Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master. To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my
Wait, wasn't the
power.
costume change for Skirk?
So it's
Yo,
not
what's up,
surprising that he was seen
Spirit?
as far.
Hold up. What is, hold up, that's an applause right there. My homie! I've missed you! How are you? And homie, oh my gosh, like there's so much that has happened in my life that I'm like, bro, and I'm sure there's a lot that's happened in your life. How have you been? What's been going on? We have got to catch up one of these days. But to answer your question, I don't know. Like, one of her outfits apparently is like, if she needs to draw abyssal power, she'll have the outfit that we saw in Fontaine. Then here she has this outfit, but then she's got another outfit too. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. But yeah, I missed you. How have you been? I've honestly been worried. Like, I didn't want to bother her. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to bother her. But I was like, I miss my homie though.
Okay.
So good to see you.
Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets.
Hey, thank you for shouting out Spirit. Spirit doesn't really stream, but still, we go. Yeah, it's been a while, so we gonna give him a shout out anyway.
Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have
Wait,
the nerve to steal
is
a
she
cat out
that
of
character from
wisdom
Fairy
of him.
Tail that had the
Let's
costume
teach this
changes?
guy a lesson.
You talking about Urza? You know, she kind of does give some Urza vibes, don't she? She kind of do. Ow!
Another star goes out.
Where is he?
Haven't forgotten your training, I hope.
Bombs away.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, I think I see it. That more black bodysuit looking outfit she has when I use that other move. Okay, all right, I'm starting to get it now. Uh-oh. About to shoot those? Woo!
Go. Go.
Woo! Ow.
Mine to wield. Wipe out. Merciless.
Eat this. Woo! Starting to get used to her power now. Ooh, cutscene. You are a little late responding. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Spirit. Not this again. Ooh.
Haven't had enough of my power.
Eat this. Want, want.
Let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Oh, can't handle it. It's too much for him. Yeah, I'm too much for you. Your little hole can't take me. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you. So, okay, when she does her... What the... Who the hell are you?
Well, have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy
At least it's not
my
the gold
shell
blade.
from within.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I am glad that they did finally change. Like, it didn't occur to me until now that, yeah, the cutscenes with the Traveler this time wasn't just the standard-ass dull blade. I was like, no, it's the freaking prototype Rancor. It's like, you know, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that.
Such power, such keen battle instincts. So you must be.
Who the hell are you, though?
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry, it's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers.
Now, normally I would say, well, you're not going to be a playable character later, but we kind of can't rely on that because we're in the Abyss, and Skirk herself doesn't have a freaking vision, so there's really no telling. I would say by the look of his face, probably not, but you never know.
This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come.
Sorry, but some of the names that Hoyo comes up with, yeah, no, you're right. I don't get that one.
Hundreds of years
I thought Skirk was a weird name.
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can. The story starts a long, long time ago. I was born into a noble family in Conria.
Oh, you're from Conria,
As the
okay.
eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. But I contracted an incurable illness as a child, and everyone gave up on me.
That's rough.
I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents.
I don't know who they got to voice this guy, but damn.
Over time, my heart hardened.
Gives me Paul St. Peter vibes, the voices in this.
That was the point where I met your master, Sertologi. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum. Yet,
I'm supposed to know what that is.
He always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference. I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive. Even if it's a losing battle, it should light a fire under you.
Also kind of gives me vibes of Scar from The Lion King.
And go down without a fight.
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something. And he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. When it came to the human
I want that
form,
as like my wallpaper,
he
without
was
him standing in the way of it, of
intent
course.
on pushing the boundaries of possibility. But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his. And at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead. I was too embarrassed.
It's so pretty, it's
to
so
even
cool
ask him
looking.
to spar. After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether.
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger.
He's gonna take that shit away. He's gonna say you can't get stronger like that.
One day. And we can spar like we used to.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
All I
Okay,
can
no,
do
he won't.
is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Disciple? Never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Vedifenir's prophecies are never wrong.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vedifenir said was that one day...
I know, right? I'm like, okay, y'all just dropping these new names. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Stars shall bow her. Ooh.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sertology.
Oh.
In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have did that, buddy.
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power.
Yeah, I guess just to
Even
be
with
stronger.
that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith.
Dumbass.
I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But
maybe you should?
If you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
Facts.
You're an interesting one as well. Sir Telogi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist.
Kind of reminds me of younger Toguro.
To force you to catch up to him. All the while, standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb. Or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Yeah, I kind of called that. Like, he wants a warrior's death type deal.
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. First time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world, the joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade. Like a glimpse into my inner world.
Yeah, you know, there's a saying called wearing your heart on your sleeve. I think you just wear yours through your weapon.
You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy. And my defeat brings me no regret whatsoever.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles. After which, all can come to an end, including, perhaps, his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal.
Yep, warrior's death.
Himself.
Exactly.
It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his call. What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
And dead.
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist, but it does not remove the pain.
Alright, slightly off topic, but there is a character in Elder Scrolls Skyrim has a character like that. Really?
I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer.
I wonder if Jamie, my boyfriend, would know that. I think he's played Skyrim.
I would have loved to witness that battle. Sir Telogi once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I don't know if you want her to, because the way she might have to do it is going to be a little different, I think.
I can, but not through death.
Oh,
That's
I was
what
wrong.
I'm hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces. The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, Your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control. But it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Sertologi. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though I know it'll be a long and arduous road.
Oh, yeah.
If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me. But your ascent continues. At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and confirm it now. He's not gonna be a playable
I
character.
will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
God, she's so freaking badass.
It's finally over. Let's get out of here. Huh. At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time.
Right? Alright, I already know there's no point in hitting the other one, so. Dang, I really wanted to do the Archon quest too.
It's only been
I
a
didn't
few
think this one was
days,
gonna
but
go
it
this long.
Feels like forever. Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. We're just that awesome.
Yeah, I didn't even break a sweat.
Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger. Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned, the ones that died out, are they back now?
Yes. The power Skofnunger stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Great!
Great!
Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries.
Yeah, that would do it.
The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light. It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
It's beautiful. I agree.
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow, until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves, and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Something I ask myself all the time.
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if
She is so pretty. Oh my gosh.
Always finds a way. Ever since we met, she has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, she always finds a way to make it better.
Aww.
If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three. We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible.
Damn right.
Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
When will we meet again?
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth. For this, we must all work to become stronger.
Ooh, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Of course, Master.
If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think? Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin Restaurant, it's about time you return the favor.
Bruh. That was a pretty good story quest, though. That was pretty cool. I mean, are we really surprised? I'm not. All right, now, since we got that done, yay for extra rewards. Damn it, I'm still short? Oh my god. Oh, but now I can get the I'll do it off stream. Like, dang it. How many more do I need? Hold up. Well, I collected an ass load of them the other night, so I'm pretty sure now that they've all reset, I can get the last ones I need. So yeah, I'll do that before I go to bed. So, alright. That is gonna do it for tonight, my wonderful Chaos team. Let's go ahead and get ready to wrap this up for tonight. As the 4th does come to a close, I hope you all had a great time, and I'm really grateful for y'all for coming out. And once again, mega love to the homie Spirit of Destiny 86 for coming back out tonight. We have missed you so much, my dear. Of course, we love every single person that ever comes to the channel, but it has been such a long time since we've seen you. So I'm really, really happy that you were able to come through tonight. Yeah, it has been a fantastic night. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Who all do we have online? Not a lot of people. You need to collect more, you can hit me up and come my word to collect. I appreciate it. I think I will have enough now, but still good to know in case I actually do end up running out. So good to know. You know, I am thinking, of course she's playing Left 4 Dead 2 tonight. Are you kidding me? You know how long I've been wanting to play some Left 4 Dead 2 with some people, and she's playing it tonight? Motherfucker. Alright, well, that's where we're going tonight, because why the fuck not? So we're gonna raid the homie Narim Sama, also known as Nana, who is playing some Left 4 Dead 2 with some homies. So we'll go show them some love tonight. Oh, I know, Spirit. Don't worry. I am definitely making note of people that I know who have it. I might be able to talk Jamie into getting it too, and we just need one more person and we can totally do a collab stream. That'd be so awesome, because I want to play with people, but I just don't want to play with mods. It's the first time. Like, now after we play it the first time, then fuck it, you know? But anyway, so here's where we're going if you get left behind by the raid for any particular reason. And I'm gonna go ahead and start that raid. There we go. And this raid message is for those of you who are not subscribed to me. This one is for those of you who are not, or sorry, those who are not, bleh. This is the raid message for those of you who are subscribed to me. Do consider subscribing because you do have a channel, you help me out, you get wonderful emotes courtesy of my friends Chicken Vanilla, Tiger Nezumi, and Unicorn Bet. And soon you're gonna have those subscription badges as well. And I can do this now because Spirit's back. As my wonderful friend in my Spirit says, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month. I'd be happy to give that sub a good home for the month. Or if you're gonna do it through the regular way, make sure you purchase your sub through Twitch webpage. Don't do it through mobile Twitch. It costs more. It can be a ripoff, and you won't get any of the awesome deals if they're running any deals at the time. So with all that being said, I will see you all on the next stream. Remember the name, because where there's light, there's shadow. Terios. Chaos is power, and I'm out of here. Goodbye-ness. Probably next stream will be either Sunday or Monday. Actually, probably Sunday now I think about it. If at all. But Shadow loves to save you money. Exactly. Literally. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Mwah. Chaos Control! Now to get these freaking things so I can level up Skirk. Start using her. Mwah.